Welcome to my channel. This morning I just want to share with you my journey as my husband and I go just on a shopping date. We're not going to be doing anything special, but we just want to invite you to come along. Alright, so as I mentioned before that my husband and I were going on this shopping date. We try to do as much stuff together as we can because we know that without communication, without, spending time together, then you will grow apart. My husband is right here, but I think he's a little shy to get on camera, so I'm just gonna show him digging.
At least wave, man. Come on.
All right, so I told you earlier that my husband and I were going on a shopping date, and we wanted to take you with us. That's my husband right there. He's shy. He doesn't like to be on camera, but that's okay. So this is some of the greenery that you see as we are traveling. But we want to continue our topic about communication. Communication is so very important, and as you saw on the other video with that man whose wife left, they separated because of lack of communication. So there's so much ways that we can spend time together, and so much ways that we can communicate that it's natural. You do things together. Like my husband and I try to do as many things together. So now, for instance, we're going to go shopping, and I don't know exactly what we're going to buy, but it's just time to spend together. So when you want to communicate with your spouse, you could come up with creative date ideas. Like, for instance, you can have date nights, you can cook together, you can read. If one person don't like to read, then maybe the other person can read, and then you just discuss whatever ways you find to communicate. So the wind is like blowing my hair all over the place. Celeste, we're gonna go shopping. Do you like shopping with me?
Yes, I do.
Why you like shopping with me?
A chance to spend time together, to just hang out.
All right. So you and I have been married for quite a long time. Actually,
A very, very long time.
how long is a long time?
Over 40 years.
Yeah, 41 years. And have we always done things together?
Most of the time. Not always, but most times.
All right. So the wind is still outside blowing, but as we are traveling down the highway today, I am a back seat driver. I am in the back seat. I'm just relaxing today. My daughter's there in the front, and they're driving, and we're just relaxing. So what are some ways? Put it in a comment that you think that help people to stay together, besides just being married. What are some things you think that is good that we can do together, hon? Could you tell the people?
Get me up here.
All right, so we're gonna put that in. So now that you're not off that, could you answer?
I don't know what to say.
What are some of the things that we do together?
We go to church together. We go shopping together. We cook together. We do spend time together on Sabbath.
We travel. What we like when we travel together?
It's good. Traveling together is good. I mean, we go, we do things. When we travel, we go out and we shop together. And we do other stuff together. We go into the community and do things together.
All right. There's a lot of together and together here now. So, okay. So what he's saying is that We have spent so much time. We have traveled. We have traveled to different countries, to different places, and we have fun together when we travel. And you know, something I do, if I have to travel somewhere and my husband is not with me, and I have to probably give somebody a ride home, I will go and pick him up so he could go with me. So at least we could spend time on our way back, just talking and just catching up. So what I realize is that in order for you to have, you know, a marriage that is successful and work, you have to spend time together. As we do together, including cooking. But what I know is that you're a very, very good cook, very good cook, but you just do not like to cook. But I know one thing is that once I cook, you always clean up the dishes, put away the food, and you make sure everything is tidy. Do you think that's a very important part of communication, and why?
It's very important. It's a very part of communication because, you know, we doing it together. We helping out each other. And that's part of being married. When one do one thing, the other one do the other. So that's about togetherness.
Okay, so that make life easy because I'm not forcing you to do something that you don't like, and you're not forcing me to do something that I don't like. And so you take the best part of you and the best part of me, and we put it together and make life a little easier. And you know what I'm reeling? You know, hon, I saw that there's a report out on CBS that talks about older people who have been married for 30 years, 40 years, and now getting divorced. And you kind of wonder why, because now that we are 40 years plus being married, I think that this is the best time of our life. What do you think?
Yes. This is a time that when most people should be settling. I mean, should be settling down, getting themselves together instead of talking about divorce. You know, man, for 30 or 40 years, it doesn't make sense to, you know, be going someplace else. I mean, you don't put so much into your marriage. Why try to split it up? That's just my opinion.
All right, that's good, honey, because that's what I see. But I think what happened to people, why they get in this situation, because they do not communicate. So when they get children, they start speaking to the children. When they have something, they say, well, could you tell your dad this, or could you tell your mom this? And that's kind of caused them to be separated. So when the kids leave home, they don't have anything to talk about. And so that's the problem. So when we're talking about communication, we need to communicate. We need to spend time together, quality time, not just just the basic. No, you still have to have date nights. You still have to spend time together, laugh and play, and just have a good time. And so we are here now. If you see, we are at the mall, and we're going to do some shopping. So when I get to someplace else, we'll talk again, right? So bye for now until we connect again. Okay, so here we are going to the first store, and I have to be careful because sometimes, because my husband never said come back and we just shop, sometimes we buy things that we don't even need. So we're just going to go looking, and if there's anything, then we'll come back. Hi, hon. Say hello.
Hello.
Look at the bargain. $5. Can you imagine? These shoes on sale. $5 for these shoes. So I know that we're going to be shopping here today.
They actually look nice. These shirts.
It is paid for win. We literally went up to a boy.
You like them?
Each his own.
You don't like them?
Each his own, I said.
Oh my gosh, look at that. This is cute.
Oh, yes, there.
I want this one.
That's for you.
Yes. I like this one.
That's all fit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just
I like
this. Yes. Hey, wait a minute, house.
I don't got a choice.
What do you think about these ones?
Yeah.
Look.
What's this?
No? I like your head.
I don't know. You like them, that's the most important thing, you know.
Oh, you want this one? I like those. You like? Yeah, I like it. What color you have that in?
She will buy stuff and somebody else don't like it.
Where to next?
We're going to Walmart, isn't it? To get the... When you give a track, I was with that lady. I didn't tell her about you.
She'll be taking your hand along walking up and down.
You really, and maybe I look like
Well, I think all you on the other side, I think, you know.
yeah.
So we just finished shopping and we're heading back home. How did you enjoy your shopping time with me?
It was tight some, but it was okay.
That's a wrap.
You know you want to say something, you know, see him out up there.
That's a wrap. What are you talking about?
Huh?
No wrap. It was tiresome.
Yeah, it was tight some, but it's okay.
Oh,
You're the one that
this
did
thing
most
is
of the
tight.
shopping.
I need to.
I want to know what?
You're the one that was doing most of the walking up and down.
That's what I said. It was tight some, but it was okay.
So you say you had a good time?
Yes, I had a good time.
We always have a good time when we go shopping.
No, because we spend it money.
We don't always have to spend money. Even if it's just a little thing, it's just the time that we spend together that makes the big difference.
That counts.
Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
Just chilling.
You're chilling? All right. I don't know if everybody know what I mean, but he is just taking it easy. The sun is hot here, and so we are
It's good, yeah.
getting ready to go back to our home.
Our shoppers did a good job.
Yes, and we have a shopper for today. Thank you so much for your kindness that we can have this time to spend together.
It's a family affair.
Bye. Hi, we are getting ready to go on a trip. As I mentioned before, my husband and I is going to just take a shopping date. You know, we do every do. My husband is right here, but I think he's a little shy to get on camera, so I'm just gonna just show him digging.
At least wave, man. Come on.
I ask you, tell me something I could ask you so you could talk
Yeah,
about.
don't start about no soul.
The what?
Don't start with soul. Let it flow.
I know, but that's part of it. So I'm gonna ask you.
He's like talking about family. I have family. Just family. Okay, if you bring up brothers and sisters, guys.
Cover life, right? Cover life, but if I talk about communication, he can be like a
He's gonna shut down anyway.
yeah, but he could just make up something, man, like what he see. I mean, he know what he thinking. I understand. Just, I'm doing a blog today, cause people like blogs, right? Vlogs.